Anyway, we're back here. I believe, again, okay, just to summarize again, like, this is when we did not believe in Iris's, like, whole what was it? Nike's laws or something? Some kind of Illuminati thing, which turns out to be fake, actually. She was just, like, paranoid and everything, and she's just a little bit crazy, I guess, because of her brain tumors. So we choose not to believe her. She went missing, and then we find her body in a forklift in the warehouse, basically, in the ice storage warehouse. And this is also the timeline where we did not fix Mizuki's muteness by ourselves through the Somnium, so we don't get to spend as much time with her and everything. Unlike last time, you know, where we did a timeline where we did. Anyway. I assume this is the crime scene of Iris's dead body. It's the next morning, so we're just sitting here, being depressed, I guess, that we didn't save her, you know? Interesting that we fainted, you know, because this is exactly the jumping point after the route was locked, you know, whatever that means. Images of blooming yellow dandelions. Orange. We ever figure out that polar bear thing? Well, that was the last time that we just did. Actually, we learned that Sejima was the one in the polar bear. But I believe in this timeline, again, it's a little confusing. But I believe in this timeline, we did not see anything about a polar bear, as far as I know, right? Yeah, I think it's in this timeline there's no polar bear, because the whole like Iris being cut in half thing didn't happen, as far as I know. Anyway, it's hard to remember everything, I guess. But I think that's the case. Dandelions from your mind. Is that like a Japanese saying? Or maybe that's just a saying in general. Dandelions in your mind. Why is that? Why does this warehouse have to be kept at freezing temperature? Look at the water. No? Just look at the water. Over there? No? Look at this barrier. Ah, yes, the red barrier. Look at the endless ocean. The endless blue. Anyway. Ice cream? Ice cream. Okay. Well, why does the warehouse? Because we've learned about the Okura fishery ice storage warehouse, apparently, did not belong to Renju. It belonged to his grandfather, but it was inherited, or was not inherited rather, and given to someone else. But why was it kept? Freezing. To preserve something, I guess? Even though it wasn't technically used? I mean, that's just the obvious, you know? Her left eye is missing. Right? Or is it her? I can't tell actually. It's kind of hard to orientate myself like this. Like, you're right, actually her right eye is missing, actually. Her right eye is missing. Hidden by the engine compartment, covered in cloth. It was completely frozen. Also missing a right eye? I don't know, I think it's the left eye, right? Usually, I don't know, is there a way to check? Like what's going on with the case and everything and... Appendix? No, that's not right. Like, is there a way to look for the Cyclops killer? Cyclops killer. There's like a Cyclops killer. Because I forget what the MO was. Was it the left or right? I don't remember now. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just pick the option anyway. I'm trying to think, like, is it the fact that the right eye is missing? Maybe that's the suspicious thing? Okay, something else actually. Not that at all. Because I think like I think Shoko's eye, it was the left that was missing, right? Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe it was the right. Actually, I don't know. What is strange about the corpse? It was frozen. I mean, well, actually, if it was completely frozen, that means the body was there for a long time, maybe? It's hard to tell, though, you know? Because this is just like an interpretation of a human body in like a 3D anime style. I don't know if this looks like completely frozen to you. I'm not sure. Really? I mean, I would have no idea. I guess it would. I guess. I would not have thought that. 18 hours. So assuming that's correct, that means maybe... I don't know. Because I don't remember exactly when Iris went missing, right? It was only like a few hours, right? She left the note and everything, and she kind of just left, I guess. We did find that body, and we just assumed there was like a weird hallucination or like an Iris from a different parallel dimension or whatever. Parallel dimension. How could Iris still be alive? The corpse was a hallucination. Iris is actually dead. Because I saved Iris in Somnium, or you mean? You mean? What do you mean? You mean? I don't know exactly what the answer is. You mean? Blah, blah, blah. Well, this was the original reason for Date. Let's pick that one just because. I want to see what happened. And she was like, no, you're dumb. Ironic, considering, you know, the games by the same director have similar themes involving parallel worlds, but anyway. The corpse was a hallucination? Could be possible.
幻覚だったのか。あの死体はただの幻で。
なんでそうなるんだよ。
No.
もっとシンプルに考えたらどうだ。お前は確かに死体を見た。だがイリスは生きていた。ということは
Which means Iris is dead.
そうか、そういうことだったのか。どうやら俺たちは大きな間違いを犯していたらしい。イリスは生きてたんじゃない、死んでたんだ。つまり俺たちが会っていたのは
yes, of course.
殺されたイリスの
It was just a ghost.
伊達さん、お薬増やしておきますからね。
Yeah, there's that medication again. She keeps mentioning that. We gotta take our crazy pills. You mean, I guess that's the answer. You mean it can't be? You know, we don't know. What do you mean?
まさか
Masaka.
そう、つまりそういうことだ。
What do you mean? I don't get it. What? What do you mean? I don't know. They don't explain it. I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. Like a shotgun. Look at this frozen corpse. That's her butt. Hopefully that's not against YouTube rules to show, you know, the ass of a frozen dead corpse. Look at his body. X-ray the body. Look at
死
it.
体は完全に凍りついている。詳しく調べるにはこの白い布が邪魔だな。
Can't do that.
とはいえ取り払うのは気の毒だ。
That'll get me banned on Twitch.
例の機能を使ってみてくれ。
Look at it again. No. Vision mode. Can I look somewhere else? I can look at my hand. X-ray my hand. No. Fine, we'll just X-ray. X-ray. I don't know what I'm looking for.
腹部が大きく膨らんでいるな。
Really? I can't tell. I guess
ど
so.
うやら彼女は妊娠していたようだ。
She's pregnant.
そんな。
だが安心しろ。子宮の中に胎児はいない。
まさか殺された後で。
After she was killed, okay. As in, like the fetus was taken out of her.
いや、殺害後に摘出されたわけではなさそうだ。おそらく彼女は子供を産んだ直後に殺された。
Ah, okay. For some reason, I thought. I mean, wasn't there like a? I can't remember. Maybe it was like a real life thing, or maybe it was just like an anime or something. I don't know. There must have been some kind of horror, maybe horror manga, maybe some kind of horror anime, or maybe something else entirely. I remember some kind of like killer, you know, like a serial killer. Well, okay, actually, yeah, it's Jack the Ripper. It's Jack the Ripper. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. You know, the person who cuts up pregnant women and takes up the uterus or whatever. I don't know. That's just normal lore in fake Grandorder in particular. Jack the Ripper. It's like a loli that, you know, slices up people's stomachs and then goes inside, right? Easy.
すぐにお腹は小さくはならない。子宮が膨張したままだからだ。
Okay, but anyway, so apparently this and Iris, well, she was making jokes about how she was pregnant, right? But anyway, but like anyway,
とにかく
explain this.
これで明らかになったな。
この死体はイリスじゃない。
Okay, so it isn't Iris. It was just some random pregnant woman that gave birth, then killed. She just looks like Iris, I guess.
別人だったんだ。
ということは
イリスはまだ生きてるってことに。
いや、少し違うな。生きている可能性があるだ。我々はまだイリスの生存を確認したわけではない。区間背面部に有線変人機による複数の思想を確認。
Got backstabbed multiple times.
傷口の形状および大きさから凶器はおそらく料理用の包丁と推測される。 伊達が日曜日に言っていた所見と一致するな。
つまりこの死体は俺があの時見たのと同じってことか。死亡推定時刻は？
時刻なんてわかるわけがないだろう。何しろこの死体凍結されてから10年以上は経過してるみたいだからな。
10 years?
10年？じゃあこいつは10年以上前に殺されたっていうのか？
そういうことになるな。彼女の正体は不明だ。もちろん誰が殺したのかもわからない。だが犯行に関わったとおぼしき人物なら。
誰だ？
手がかりは3つある。1、ここは沖浦水産冷凍倉庫という場所だ。2、日曜日の夜我々はこの倉庫から瀬島が出てきたところを目撃している。3、同じく瀬島についてだが。
Yeah, he kept stabbing her like that.
我々は奴のソムニウムでイリスによく似た人物がめった刺しにされる光景を目の当たりにした。
あれはイリスじゃなくてこの子だったのか？
その可能性は高い。
つまり俺たちが見たのは瀬島の中に刻まれていた10年以上前の記憶だったと。
だと思う。
You know, it really sets up Sejima to just be a psychopathic murderer, you know? Because apparently, in one timeline, he cut Iris in half, and also killed Oda, and almost succeeded in another timeline. In this timeline, that didn't happen, but apparently he killed this woman 10 years ago or something? I don't know.
沖浦と瀬島。
だが沖浦の居場所はわからない。
Oh yeah, and Renju's still alive in this timeline as well. He's just around.
となると、俺たちが向かうべき場所は一つ。
そう、瀬島のところだ。
Sejima. It also really sets him up to be like the original Cyclops killer, actually. You know, because I was wondering about number 89. He apparently admitted to the fact that he was a Cyclops killer, but doesn't seem to be the case, right? I don't know. But then again, he was blackmailed, I guess. Not really. Well, yeah, he was kind of like blackmailed, sort of, by Rohan, right? Rohan wanted to eat the eyeballs or whatever. I mean, eat the eye. I don't know. Did he eat the eye? I don't remember if he ate the eyeballs, but he really liked the eyeballs of women. So I guess I don't know. The original Cyclops killer was Rohan in number 89 or Falco or whatever. But like, if this happened 10 years ago, did number 89 kill her, or was it Sejima? I don't know. Is he the actual Cyclops killer, or is he just? Did he only do the new ones? You know, because the eye is also missing
なあ、こいつは一体
with his corpse as well.
わからん。
Makaran. Apparently she doesn't know. A pitiful corpse. Just looking at her makes my chest hurt. A Jane Doe, but it's definitely not Iris. Just a random person that looks like Iris, I guess. That's it? It was just a red herring this whole time? Is that what it is? Did we see this body before on the other time? I don't think we have. Because I'm also wondering, like, maybe Iris faked her death somehow by cutting this corpse in half? But then again, I remember the polar bear murder, right? The one I keep jumping from, you know, in my head, I keep jumping from timeline to timeline. But the other timeline with the polar bear, she was cut in half live on stream, but she was breathing and everything, right? It was clear that she was breathing, so she did get cut in half. And that was perpetrated by Sejima. So it wasn't just Iris pretending that she was being cut in half. You know, I was thinking like maybe she used his corpse to pretend to be cut in half and everything. But then again, the police would know, for one, once they look at the corpse. And number two, it's just impossible because, you know, this corpse was frozen 10 years ago. It wouldn't be breathing if you defrosted her or something. Anyway, let's go to Sejima. This is complicated. This is a very complicated game. At the same time, they also have silly action scenes involving erotic books and panties. So, I don't know. What a weird game. Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to Soul's mansion. Hello, dude. I shot you in a different timeline. You wanna know about that? Made like a really clean hole in your forehead. How about I shoot you again? Pond, wow. A bridge, wow. Tree. No. Nothing to look at, really. Let's talk to him directly. Question.
今日は証拠のことで来たんじゃない。イリスのこととも少し違う。イリスによく似た少女。お前、10年以上前に彼女を殺さなかったか。
だって見てくれ。
こいつ。
Yep, he has something to do with that.
やっぱりお前がやったんだな。
何のことかわからんな。
とぼけてんじゃねえぞ、ジジイ。
GG. You know, in English it's congressman, but in Japanese he just said GG, as in like old geezer or something. Just a rude way to refer to an old person.
お前は2日前、冷凍倉庫に行ったんだ。自分が殺した少女の死体を確認するために。
Is that why he was there? Just to check up on it? And somehow the body was just on the table, I guess? I don't know.
沖浦はどこだ？お前、沖浦のことも知ってんだろ。あの倉庫は沖浦水産冷凍倉庫って名前だからな。間違いなくお前と沖浦にはつながりが。その根拠は他にもある。89号の件だ。89号はお前の秘書に連絡した。そいつを庁舎の前から連れ去ったのは沖浦なんだよ。
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is also the timeline where number 89 kind of just kicked the table at us and then just ran away. Probably also the timeline where Pewter definitely has betrayed us, I think. I don't know if he's using... I don't remember if he's... Like, I'm trying to remember. You know, the time where he, like, betrayed us, as in he pushed a switch or whatever, and then our eye got shocked or whatever. But I don't think that's this timeline. That's the timeline where we believe in Iris. That's the one where Pewter was kind of like, oh, you know, get wrecked, and then he just shocked us in the eye or something. That did not happen. Anyway. Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me. Okay.
お引き取りください。
And that's when we started blasting. Pew 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 pew. No? Okay. Maybe not. Well, but we are the police.
身柄を拘束されてしばらくは身動きが取れないことになるだろう。そうなったら誰がイリスを捜索する？水木と太田に任せるのか？落ち着いてくれ、伊達。我々は手がかりを失ったわけではないんだ。
手がかり？
説明の前に冷凍倉庫にあった死体。便宜的に彼女の呼び名を決めておこう。オールアイスでアリスというのはどうかな？
All eyes. That's like a familiar name. If you played the Zero Escape games.
アリスとイリス、五感も似ているし、しっくりくると思うんだが。
いいだろう。アリスだな。
Aris. Oh, Iris? Aris? I guess, you know, Japanese. it would be fitting, I guess.
このアリスのことを知っているかもしれない人物がいる。
誰だそいつは。
これから3つの質問をするから、それぞれについて答えてくれ。
またかよ。
Another 3 questions?
第1問。お前が凍りついた少女の死体を見たのは、実は2回だけじゃない。3回ある。
3 times? Maybe in Soul's dream or whatever?
一番最初に目にしたのはいつのことだ。
When was the first time we saw the frozen corpse? Well, I remember also we saw it in Mizuki's dream as well. Okay. Earlier today, yesterday, Monday night, 2 days ago, Sunday night, and 3 days ago, Saturday night. I don't remember exactly. This is like confusing because we're jumping everywhere. We can look at the flowchart actually. Why not? Let's just try to figure it out. Let's just think about this, even though we can probably just brute force it. Because I'm thinking like probably we saw it in Mizuki's dream. That's the first time we saw the body, right? So Saturday. It was Saturday.
3日前、土曜日の夜、アビスの本部でシンクした時に。
そう。我々はとあるソムニウム世界で冷凍された少女の死体を見た。第2問。その少女は何者だ？
Who was the frozen girl we saw in the sink? A virus? Iris? Adrian? Adrian? You know, I just want to pick this only because... Who's Adrian? Adrian!
Adrian! 誰だよそれ。
What was that? And look at the dashboard. No jokes about the dashboard? Okay. A virus?
でかいよ、でかすぎだよ、ウイルスにしては。ちゃんと真面目に答えてくれ。
I don't know, it should be computer virus. You know, this is installed in the Somnium. It comes down anyway. And just pick the real answers. It's Alice.
今ならわかる。多分あの少女はアリスだった。
Which means that Mizuki apparently saw that frozen corpse somehow. Well, maybe she snuck into the warehouse in her past, and maybe that's where she saw the dead body or something. I don't know.
おそらくな。つまり我々は3日前のシンクの時点でアリスの存在を知っていたことになる。というわけで最後だ。第3問。我々がアリスの死体を見たのは
That's easy.
ソムニウム世界だった。
It was Mizuki. It was Mizuki. Adrian?
Adrian!
What?
Adrian!
Okay. English is Rocky, but Japanese saying Riki? Riki!
なあだって我々は今死体の話をしてるんだ。
I wonder what that's a reference to.
ふざけすぎじゃないか。
Okay. It's Mizuki.
俺の同居人、沖浦瑞希だ。
その通り。お前は以前水木のソムニウムのことを予知夢なんじゃないかと言っていた。だが言うまでもなく、予知夢なんてものはこの世に存在しない。夢は未来ではなく過去の記憶によって構成されるものだ。したがって
瑞希はアリスを見たことがあるってことか。
それ以外に妥当な解は見つからない。
アイボン、瑞希は今どこにいる？
昨日イリスと訪れた場所、生目神社だ。
神社？なんでそんなところに？
理由はわからん。おそらくまだイリスを探しているはずだが。
わかった。とにかく行ってみよう。
Okay. Going back to the shrine. It all comes full circle because in the ending, we ended we ended Mizuki's ending at the shrine or whatever. Now we're going back to the shrine to talk to Mizuki in a different timeline. Good.
だって
Hey.
どうだ？イリスは見つかったか？
見つかったんならとっくに報告してる。
そうか。
No time for jokes, I think, yeah. Sometimes, sometimes when you go deep into a path, eventually, you don't get to joke around anymore, Unlike in the beginning, where I just click on everything, you get a bunch of Easter eggs. Not anymore. I feel like I've exhausted all the Easter eggs at this point. Alright. Look at her. She's standing up, wow. What are you doing here?
イリスはね、この神社が大好きだったの。思い出の場所だって言ってた。それで私、よくこの神社に誘われて。あ、ほら、社殿の前に短い階段があるでしょ。二人であそこに座って、なんか取り留めもなくいろんな話をしたりして。グルテンフリーの話とか、松江区の話とか、エアリアルヨガの話とかね。
Aerial yoga? What does that mean? Aerial yoga.
あとはお互いに悩みを打ち明け合ったりとか、夜遅くまで話しちゃうことも結構あって、とにかくそういうわけで、もしかしたらここにって思ったの。残念ながら外れだったみたいだけど。
Look in her face. Where's Oda?
今は秋葉の周辺を探し回ってるみたい。特にこれといって情報はないって。
Where's your dad? You know?
イリスは多分沖浦のところに行ったんだと思う。
パパのところに。
ああ、書き置きにあった信頼できる人。
Ah, yes. She's probably getting her eye pulled out right now and being forced into the weird sync machine or whatever that happened last time when she died of a brain tumor. The last time, yeah, that's exactly what Renju tried to do, like put her in that machine. Is what he wanted to do.
沖浦のことで。
That's probably what's happening right now.
そういえばマーメイドの子が言ってたね。
沖浦さん、イリスちゃんのことを探してるみたいでした。
もしかしてパパがイリスを呼び出したってこと？
そうかもしれない。だから知りたいんだ、沖浦の居場所を。
そんなこと言われてもずっと連絡が取れないままだし。
No. About Alice.
水木、とても大事な話なんだ。聞いてくれ。
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
お前、前に彼女の死体見たことがあるんじゃないか。3日前、俺はお前の夢の中で同じものを見たんだ。イリスによく似た少女、アリスの死体を。夢とは見ている人間の記憶によって構成される。したがって水木、お前の脳内には確実にあの死体のことが刻まれてるはずで。頼む、水木、答えてくれ。イリスの命がかかってるんだ。
どういうこと？
Well, I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off the assassin number 89. How number 89 is connected to Soul Sejima as he, punches his fist together. And how in Sejima's dream he's just stabbing this Iris lookalike a whole bunch. I guess that's Alice though. I guess as I said before, I think I said before, but like, we projected our image of what Iris looks like in Sejima's dream, but I guess it's a different person, right? Just someone who looks like Iris. From Sejima's perspective, it's not Iris, it's somebody else. Anyway. And yeah, that Sejima's linked to Alice's murder. Murder.
だから知りたいんだ、アリスのこと。それが分かれば、沖浦や89号の謎についても解明できるかもしれない。そうしたら、イリスの居場所に関する手がかりも。
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
分かったよ。アリスのことを教えてあげる。
Oh, okay, you were hiding something from us, Mizuki. Probably because it would be incriminating to Renju, probably? Because, you know, that warehouse, everyone keeps saying it doesn't belong to Renju, but I mean, Renju knows about it, so what's the perfect place to hide a corpse, I feel like? I don't know, but then why would he have it? It's weird. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe, well, I'm thinking, like, maybe he's blackmailing Sejima? Or maybe he's in on it, actually? I don't know, because he was, well, actually, Sejima was pretty buddy with the Yakuza, right? And, you know, Yakuza are pretty good at, you know, hiding bodies. I don't know. And maybe because Renju was, at least, part of the Yakuza, maybe that's how he got a hold of that body? I don't know. What about Alice?
今か
More
ら
about Alice, anyway.
1ヶ月ぐらい前のこと。
About a month ago.
私、パパが泣いてるところ見ちゃったの。エムニスの社長室で。どうしたんだろうと思って、ドアの隙間からこっそり様子を伺ってたんだけど。そしたらパパ、突然車でレムニスを飛び出して行っちゃって。パパのそんな姿を見たの初めてだったし、なんだか気になって私、タクシーで後を追ってみることに。
All by yourself? Again, aren't you like 12 years old? Is it the same taxi guy? He just allows like a 12-year-old to just get on a taxi?
たどり着いたところはあの冷凍倉庫の前だった。
I mean, then again, I don't know if there's like an age limit, you know, to use a taxi or anything. But I don't know, if I was a taxi driver, I would definitely be suspicious if it's like a little girl or something.
パパは車を降りて倉庫の中へ。私もバレないようにそっと扉を開いて中に入っていって。
Hey, a sneak skill 100.
パパは奥にあるフォークリフトの前に立ってた。私は棚の陰に隠れてその様子をじっと伺ってたら、パパ不意にフォークリフトのエンジンルームを開いて、そしたらしばらくしてパパは倉庫を出て行ったんだ。
That confirms it, by the way. Renju did know about the corpse and the warehouse. Everyone keeps saying that, you know, it doesn't belong to Renju. He doesn't belong to Renju. He knows about it, though, so why wouldn't he just have it? You know, why wouldn't he use it?
一体何を見てたんだろう。
There's nothing stopping him from actually using the warehouse, even though he doesn't own it.
そう思って私、エンジンルームを開いてみて。そしたら、
Okay, and then she saw a dead body. Oh no.
アリスの死体があったと。
その時はまだイリスだと思ってたけど。
I wonder what she thought at the time. She'd be like, oh no, my dad killed Iris? But then it wasn't the case, I guess? Why didn't you call the police?
だって言えるわけないじゃん。パパが逮捕されちゃうかもしれないのに。
Just call the cops on your dad, don't worry about it.
それでずっと黙ってたのか。
Oh yeah, I guess that's also okay. I'm thinking back. That's why Mizuki was always so defensive. I guess every time we asked about that fishery, she was like, "Stop asking me about it, yeah, idiot." You know, she kept like trying to hide it. That was the thing she was trying to hide. Taking her forehead. What did you do after that?
あの死体、イリスにそっくりだったけど。でも私、イリスが死んだなんてどうしても信じられなくて。それで、イリスの家に行ってみたら。ん？どうしたの、みずきちゃん。そう。イリスは生きてたんだ。私、なんだかわけがわからなくて。夢でも見てたんじゃないかと思って。きっと幻覚だ。幻を見たんだ。そう思い込むことにしたの。
Well, it's not hallucination. It's the real thing. It's the real deal. And because you kept that secret for so long, you're obstructing justice, and now I have to arrest you, Mizuki. Anyway, did you talk to Renju about it? Did you tell your dad you found a corpse in the warehouse?
ど
No?
うしても聞いたら何かが壊れちゃうような気がして、自分さえ黙っておけば全ては何事もなかったかのように丸く収まる。私は死体なんて見てない。冷凍倉庫にも行ってない。自分にそう言い聞かせて何もかも忘れることにしたんだ。
抑圧された記憶はソムニウムの中で再現されやすい。
そのせいだったのか。3日前のシンクでアリスが現れたのは。
Well, that explains that, I guess. That's Mizuki's whole deal with the corpse. Well, about the Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
実は私、昨日の夜、沖浦水産の偉い人に会ったの。松下食堂に行く前にね。
どうして？
伊達があの倉庫のことを聞いてきたからだよ。それで気になって、その人からいろいろと話を聞いて分かったことが。
And what? And what?
あの倉庫、私が生まれる前からずっとパパが管理してたみたい。
But he was managing it. Everyone keeps saying he wasn't, but then he does.
沖浦水産の創業者、おじいちゃんが亡くなってからもずっとね。パパはあの倉庫を管理することと引き換えに沖浦水産の経営権を別の人に譲ったんだ。
I mean, yeah, so yeah, he does, you know. I mean, he doesn't own it, I guess. I mean, I guess owning a property and managing it is different. You know, it's kind of like how, like, if you work at a store or whatever, you know, the manager, your boss, if you work as like as an employee, it's not the same person as the actual owner. The actual owner just like, you know, sits around at their home, being rich, I guess, while the manager actually does the work of managing the place, you know?
どうしても手放したくなかったんだよ、パパは。っていうか、手放せなかったって言った方がいいのかな。
At least for corporate stuff, I guess, you know, not always. You know, like small businesses, I guess. You could be the owner and the manager. It's not necessarily exclusive. But, you know, a lot of the bigger stores, bigger like corporate chains, I guess, often the actual owner and the actual manager are different. Anyway.
そりゃそうだよね。だってあの倉庫の中には
Inside that warehouse
いるから。
is Alice. Okay, what else? What else can you tell me, Mizuki?
あの倉庫、登記上は沖浦水産のものってことになってるけど、実質的に管理してたのはパパだったんだよ。パパだけしかあの倉庫には入れなかったの。
That's very suspicious. I'm surprised the police didn't look that up.
沖浦水産を譲るときにそういう取り決めが交わされたんだって。しかもそのことは絶対秘密にしてほしいってパパは強く言ったみたいで。
Yes, very secretive. Therefore, completely legal. If anybody searched for it, I guess. I don't know. How long was he managing the warehouse?
なあ、水木。沖浦はいつからあの倉庫を管理してた？
Probably 10 years, is what I'm thinking.
今から18年前、
Oh, at least 10 years, but actually 18 years. That's a long time.
沖浦水産の人はそう言ってた。
18年。そんなに前から。アイド、大至急検索を。18年前の失踪者リストを洗ってくれ。
わかった。だって見つけたぞ。イリスによく似た人物がリストに載ってい
Oh,
る。
we found her. It was that easy. We just need to do a quick Google search.
名前は？
岩井
Namae
真中、失踪当時19歳。
19. Also, yeah, this is actual model of her. Manaka Iwai. That seems to be a theme in this game, by the way. Often there's like 3D models of people who are already dead.
英徳学園の卒業生らしい。
She got pregnant right after high school. Man.
なんだって。
Ain't that a classic story? You know, just like pregnant after school or after high school, then your boyfriend kills you or something. I don't know. Well, boy, I don't know. Actually, I don't know who's the father in that case. I have no idea.
君は高校の時の同級生で、かれこれ20年以上の付き合いになります。
Well, that's also important, I guess. They went to the same school. Okay.
英徳学園っていう高校なんですけど。
Probably Hitomi probably knows who that person is as well. In that case.
私、若い頃、大切な人を亡くしてるんです。
Okay, that's a very suspicious statement now looking back at it.
岩井真中。
Oh.
心から親友と呼び。
Did she say that? I don't remember this, to be honest.
友人の一人でした。
I don't remember when she said this exactly. Where are we? Where is this? Where's the background of this flashback? I don't even remember. But, you know, I guess, yeah, that just confirms it. That she knew who this Manaka Iwai is. I guess we don't have to call her Alice anymore.
かつての瞳の親友であり、沖浦とも同じ高校。だが、なぜだ？真中の死体が発見されたのはついさっきのことだ。にもかかわらず、瞳は知っていた。真中がすでに亡くなっていることを。相棒、瞳は今どこにいる？
捜査本部は冷凍倉庫で発見されたのはイリスだと思っている。このためイリスの母親である瞳は本庁で事情聴取を。
That makes it complicated. I wonder what Hitomi would be saying
わかった。
in the interrogation room.
それじゃあボスに連絡して瞳をアビスの本部に。
This technically is not Iris, but it is someone she knows, so.
了解だ。
Alright, go to the Abyss headquarters. Probably interrogate her. And she'll be like, I don't know. And then we'll have to go inside her head. Most likely. If I had to guess. I mean, it seems like we often go to Somnium for most of the main characters in this game. I wonder when we'll go to Boss's head. I wonder if that's a thing. Maybe not, but it could be possible, you know? One of these days, we're gonna go into Boss's head and see what's up with her. He seems very mysterious.
あなたは今日冷凍倉庫であの死体を見たはずだ。身元確認のために警察に呼び出されて。にもかかわらず、あなたは取り乱す素振りも見せずに平然としている。
Cool as a cucumber.
命よりも大切な娘が亡くなったというの。
She was quite, you know, worried. When she was missing and everything, and especially sad when she actually died in the other timelines.
どうしてか当ててあげましょうか。
How can Hitomi stay calm? Well, time to, you know, Phoenix Wright style, present evidence. Let me go through the clues though, just to see what they are.
フレームは岩井真中。今から18年前に行方不明となったが、本日未明、沖浦水産冷凍倉庫にて死体となって発見された。失踪当時の年齢は19歳。佐賀瞳、沖浦蓮樹と同じく、その前年まで英徳学園に通っていたらしい。
Autopsy report?
真中の死体は凍りついた状態で発見された。右目からは眼球が抜き取られており、躯幹背面部には有線変人器による複数の思想があった。思想の成長期はおそらく料理用の包丁。これで背中を刺されたことが直接的な死因になったものと思われる。なお突起事項として彼女は殺害される直前まで妊娠していたことを挙げておく。
Man. Where Monica was found?
真中の死体は沖浦水産冷凍倉庫の中、放置されていたフォークリフトのエンジンルーム内から発見された。この倉庫は18年前から沖浦の管理下にあったようだ。また沖浦が死体を確認しているところを水木によって目撃されていることから、当然沖浦は死体の存在について気づいていたものと考えられる。
Alright, and one more clue to review. when Manaka was
マ
murdered.
ナカの死体は凍結されていたため、現段階では死亡した年数を具体的に推測するのは困難だ。だが死体の容姿が失踪時とさほど変わっていないことや、沖浦が冷凍倉庫を管理下に置いた時期などから考えて。
Yeah, I was wondering, is that how it works, by the way? You know, when you're frozen, you as a corpse, you just stay the same? I mean, maybe. Assuming that's how it works. You know, in real life, people have tried to do like cryogenetic stasis or whatever, where they literally like froze themselves, you know, before or right before they die or after they die or whatever. There's like a real industry for that. Obviously, we can't unfreeze them now because we do that, they'll die, you know, from the ice cream. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things about that kind of thing because obviously we don't have the technology to defrost them, but we're hoping, I guess. The whole idea is that eventually in the future, humans will eventually have the technology to unfreeze them or maybe even resurrect them, you know? Now I'm just thinking about ice zombies. They're gonna turn to zombies, is what I'm thinking. But anyway.
おそらく彼女は18年前に殺害されたと考えるのが妥当だろう。
すると彼女が産んだ赤ん坊は今
18歳ってことになるな。
That's a big hint. 18, you say? Which means, oh my god, I think I got a brain blast or something because 18, because I was thinking about age now. In that case, because she looks so much like Iris, and like we always like, you know, it's an anime thing where we assume that the parents and the kid always looks the same. So I'm thinking like, obviously, Iris was the baby. She's 18 now. Can I check actually? I can't go to the menu right now, so I can't really check because I want to check like what everybody's ages are. But I think Iris is 18. So obviously, Iris is Manaka's baby and everything. It's also probably part of the reason why Renju is like connected to Iris and Hitomi. I mean, Hitomi is the one that took care of Iris actually, right? But even beyond that, actually, I'm thinking to the flashbacks. Remember those flashbacks with a patty cake? You know, Date was doing like a patty cake thing with someone who looks like Iris. So I was thinking that Iris was actually older than she said she was, but actually no, she probably is 18. Rather, that flashback was to someone who looked like Iris at the time. It was Manaka. And maybe Date knew Manaka when she was younger. Maybe. I guess we'll see. That's just my theory. But for now, though, we're trying to interrogate Hitomi is what we're gonna do. I'm not sure exactly what we show, though. Like, well, how can Hitomi stay calm? I guess maybe just show this? The corpse is Manaka, not Iris, I guess? This is what I'm trying to say?
あの死体はイリスじゃない。あなたはそのことを知ってるからです。違いますか？
え、そうなの？
I guess Boss doesn't know, or at least pretending she doesn't know. But Boss is very mysterious. Or, Shizue, I guess is her name.
彼女の名前は岩井真中。亡くなった当時の年齢はおそらく19歳。かつてのあなたの親友であり、同じ高校に通っていた。そうですね。どうして黙ってるんです？何かやましいことがあるからですか？もしかしてあなたと沖浦が結託して殺したんじゃ。
No, that's a bit of assumption.
バカなこと言わないでください。
やっと口を聞いてくれましたね。
Now she's angry.
でも沖浦が罪を犯したことに違いはありません。死体遺棄の罪です。なぜなら
And we can prove it. Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Well, where Manaka was found, probably. Literally in the warehouse.
死体が発見された冷凍倉庫。
I got an achievement, by the way. Interrogate, implicate Hitomi.
あの倉庫は18年前から沖浦が管理していたからです。さらにある人物の証言から彼が死体の存在に気づいていたことも分かっています。
Witness testimony, eh? His own daughter. Is that what that testimony is?
ひとみさん、あなたも。 あなたもあそこに死体があることを知ってたんじゃないですか。あなたと沖浦は高校時代から親しい関係にあった。沖浦から死体のことを聞いていたとしても不思議ではありません。それにあなたは以前こんなことも。
私若い頃大切な人を亡くしてるんです。
It's a good thing Date remembers this scene, because I don't remember when this happened. Where are they? I don't know where they are even. I mean, is it at the warehouse, I guess? I remember those oil barrels, I guess. Was she there? I don't remember.
岩井真中
Anyway.
心から親友と呼べる数少ない友人の一人でした。
なぜ真中がすでに亡くなっていると知ってたんですか？
私そんなこと。
とぼけないでください。あなたは間違いなく何かを隠している。18年前に何があったのかを知っている。きっと真中が身ごもっていたことも親友であるあなたが知らないわけがない。そうでしょ。さあ教えてください。あなたが知ってることを全部。
伊達君、彼女は話すつもりはなさそうよ。
She's just pleading the fifth.
シンクして。
Sync time! Boss always loves to sync with people. Or at least making us sync with people anyway. Always very gung-ho about syncing. I mean, it's the main gameplay mechanic, you know, in the meta way.
しつこいようですが、必ず6分以内に戻ってきてください。
You want to do the mechanic, you know, as much as possible. That's the whole selling point of this game, or at least one of the biggest ones anyway.
いや、悪いがピュータ、今回ばかりは約束できない。
どういうことですか？
何か手がかりをつかむまでは戻らない。そういうことだ。
ダメよ伊達君、絶対ダメ。
どうして？
どうしてって分かってるでしょ。
自我が侵食されちまうからか。
そう。
だが少しぐらいならなんとか。
ならないわよ。なるわけないじゃない。シンクレベルが臨界点を超えたら取り返しのつかないことに。
なんだよ、取り返しのつかないことって。
They always say that, you know. They always say 6 minutes. If you go beyond that, you will die or something. I don't know. Up to you. Are you two hiding something?
別に。
何も隠してなんかいませんよ。
Are you sure? This is the timeline where Pewter definitely would, you know, sacrifice his life for Renju. You know, they have like a max social link. So, like, we definitely can't trust Pewter right now, but...
そっか。だったら我が身を賭して実験するまでだ。そうすりゃ何が起こるかおのずと明らかになるだろうからな。
もう分かったわよ。言えばいいんでしょ。言えば。
Hmm?
ピュータ、よろしく頼むわ。
Pewter, tell him.
僕が？
Why me?
あなたの方が専門じゃない。
参ったな。
Okay, Pewter? Listen.
話ならピュータに聞いてくれる？彼の方が詳しいから。
Okay. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
シンクレベルが臨界点を超えるのは必ずしも6分とは限りません。
It's not?
確実に帰還可能な安全圏が6分以内ということで、場合によっては7分だったり8分だったり。
細かいことはどうでもいい。とにかくその臨界点とやらを超えたらどうなるんだ？
前に卵の話をしたこと覚えてますか？
ああ、もちろん。
卵で例えると自我という黄身だけが対象者の脳内に入って、
Okay, back to this metaphor. I think that was near the beginning of the game. He said this.
記憶である白身の部分は殻の中に残ったままということになります。臨界点を超えると 黄身が元の脳内に戻れなくなってしまうんです。
それは知ってる。シンク先の脳内に自我が侵食されちまうからだろ。
Hey, you already told me. Basically, you know, we lose our consciousness.
ええ、でもそれだけじゃありま
But
せん。
there's more.
他人の脳に取り込まれてしまった黄身は白身の方も引き寄せてしまうんですよ。
え？
さらにこのことは対象者の脳内だけで起こる現象ではありません。シンカーの頭の中でも同じことが。つまり黄身と白身が両方揃って入れ替わる。
Wait, do we body swap?
自我と記憶のワンセットがごっそりと丸ごと交換されるってことです。
What's that called? Well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say Rule 63, but no, that's a different one. That's like gender swap. But I guess, you know, when this happens, you body swap, rather. Was that a movie about that? There was a movie about that. I didn't watch it. It was made by the guy, director, I don't know why I forgot his name, but he made 5 centimeters per second, which is one of my favorite movies. But he also made another movie, Kimi no Wa, I think is what it's called. You know, it's all about that, like literally just body swap. Anyway. Body swap.
人間の脳には許容量というものがある。一つの脳に入れる自我は一つだけ。
Yes, we take too much RAM if we have, you know, 2 consciousnesses in one body.
記憶も同じというわけか。
Okay. I mean, it seems like a bad thing, necessarily. But it might be, I guess it might be irreversible, though, and be really weird, you know, because we're gonna be stuck in different bodies. Why'd you keep this a secret?
私にとっても初耳だった。データベースに載っていない情報だったからな。
I wonder if that changes anything. I don't know.
このシステムを悪用されたら困るからよ。
悪用なんてそんなこと。
Like, now that we know about the body swap, has this occurred? You know, already, maybe? I don't know.
あなたがしなくても他のシンカーはするかもしれない。あなただけ特別扱いするわけにはいかなかったの。
Okay, it's classified information because the technology would be too powerful for someone to abuse this.
それにそもそもシンクに関するプロジェクトは国家レベルの機密事項だし。
You know, in a way, you could like attain immortality. It'd be very evil to do, but like you could literally like swap with someone younger and then just keep doing it, you know, to just achieve just immortality, basically. It would screw the other person because they'll be stuck with an older body, you know. You would like, you know, you like grow old and everything. You'd be like an old grandpa, but then you could swap with a little girl. The little girl will die from the old body, but you'll be fine, right? And you just keep doing it forever. I mean, it just reminds me of, what's his face? You know, the guy from Fate Stay Night? The old guy? That's basically what he did. And also, he's super evil.
たとえシンカーであっても最低限の情報だけしか伝えてはいけないことになってるの。だってそうでしょ？もしも仮にあなたがよからぬ人間に捕まって自白剤か何かを投与されちゃったらどうなると思う？
よからぬ人間。
異常者とか犯罪組織とかどっかの国の諜報員とかそういう類の連中よ。その時あなたがベラベラとシンクの秘密を話してしまったらそれはもう我が国にとっての一大事ってことになるわ。
Too late for that. You better have some amnesia, you know, gun or something to make Date forget, because now it's too late. He knows about it.
さっきのピュータの話を聞いて分かったと思うけど、シンクシステムは単に夢の中に入れるだけの装置ってわけじゃないの。人物 A と人物 B の体をごっそり丸ごと入れ替えることができる。よからぬ人間にしてみればこんなに都合のいい仕組みは存在しないわ。だから黙ってたの。
It would be used to make a movie, you know, an anime movie.
なるべく秘密を拡散しないようにするためにね。
And also potentially, I mean, obviously also, I mean, you can use it for many different evil things. You know, you could like be a spy, basically. You could pretend to be someone else as well. That's also a thing.
体がごっそりと丸ごと入れ替わる。入れ替わる。
Sounds handy, you know, to swap with someone else.
さっきの話忘れないでよ。
Maybe I do want to swap. Maybe I just
ああ大丈夫だ
want to be Hitomi now. Let's give up my life of being an investigator. Just be Hitomi.
本当に平気ですか？
問題ない始めてくれ
And Hitomi will just, you know, Hitomi's mind
それじゃ行きます。
will take care of the rest, you know? She'll do the hard work. I'll just stay at home, I guess. And I don't know, be a teacher? Well, actually, being a teacher is pretty tough, so maybe not. Dealing with kids every single day? I don't know about that.